welcome to Dojo and Tea, where we interview masters of the martial arts and see what they're doing nowadays to preserve the art. This is Sifu Christopher Matsuo. How are you doing today?
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to ask was, where does your martial arts come from?
Oh, martial arts comes from Persia, and I guess that's the birthplace of most things, but there's a nomadic tribe that came through from Persia and then into India and Tibet. It kind of went into Tibet, India, back into Tibet. In India, it's called Vajra Kshatriya, and it's a whole lifestyle, yeah, but including martial arts and healing. And that's where Buddhism came from. But when it went into Tibet, it's called Bonpo. And then from the Bonpo, it went into Kunlun Mountain, where it became Taoism. So what became Buddhism also became Taoism, and it became Bagua which is very similar to Bonpo dancing and ritual movements. Has all of that in it, but a little bit smoother, and it's actually backwards. It's backwards of Bonpo.
That's interesting. So your martial arts, you do it in a circle.
Yeah, in a circle. Yeah, and it's funny if you do it backwards. If you do it forward as Bonpo, it looks like Tibetan Kung Fu. But when you reverse everything and make it backwards, it looks like Bagua.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you preserving the art today?
I taught some people as much as I could, like trying to stuff everything into one person. But then I realized one person will always take a specialty. And so when I started to teach like acupuncturists and massage therapists, maybe from more of a healing standpoint, each of them kind of takes a different take from it, and then you get the art looking slightly different but same in all these people. Rather than trying to stuff everything into one person, make them good at everything, you get all these people good at something because of this one thing. So I had a period of that, and then now I'm focusing on one person, trying to really refine everything that they're thinking and doing by just giving them good advice from the art and seeing what happens to them.
So you do acupuncture, massage, qigong?
Yeah, acupuncture, massage, and the Tibetan medicine is like the Bagua. It's qigong, it's medical qigong, it's spiritual qigong, and martial qigong. So that way, because it's medical, martial, and spiritual, you don't have to move any slower or faster, but you end up doing all of it at the same time.
If there was one technique you could demonstrate or show a student that is coming from no background in martial arts, what would it be?
From a low background in martial art is when you cannot be bigger or faster, and you have limitations of your body and your mind. When you move irresistibly, like that's the power of heaven. When you move like the sphere, things become irresistible. You end up turning energy back on the person. And where it comes from too, that type of energy comes from inside here, where when everything's open and strong and expansive, you bring out the best in the people around you. And that is really the best way anything can happen. So it always brings the best result. It brings the best out of you, and it brings the best out of everyone around you. Always brings the most peaceful, most smooth resolution. So, and it works exactly like that in the martial arts. So even if someone only had their hand up like this, if they go like this, it'll go straight, right? But if they turn, even if they just turn their waist a little bit, already it's dissipating the opponent's force. It's turning their strength and speed against them. It's doing everything that you would need in martial art. Even when you choke up, if you remember that movement, you can dissipate the force.
It seems like I could learn a wealth of knowledge from you just from one class.
Yeah, like if you go like that, no, and then you just turn, one hand's already dissipating the force, the other one's already hitting, huh? So, yeah.
Okay, I also understand that you have a closed door school.
I have a closed door school. It's
Awesome.
traditionally closed door school. Yeah.
So how is it that you get students? Like what does somebody have to do to be accepted into your school?
Yeah. That's funny. That's the same feeling I had when I was growing up. Like, I'm gonna step into this dojo, and the master's gonna recognize me as, the greatest thing he ever saw, and pass me everything, and then I end up standing holding sticks, right? And everybody feels like that. Like, everybody has a thirst for power, but some people really know it's for them, and some people just want it. But some people know they're gonna do great things with it, even if they don't know what it is. But they know, no, this really is meant for me. I know other people think so, but this is really mine. I'm really gonna have it. And those people have the have the hardest challenge. But all they have to do is email me at dragongatesanctuary at gmail.com or at dragongatesanctuary@gmail, and tell me a little bit about themselves, what they went through, what they do for a living, what kind of martial arts they trained, what their thirst is, what their hunger is for, what they want to do with their life, what skills they want, and that's how they get. Otherwise, the only way they can get in is one of the students has to bring them, and then that student is thinking like, I don't want to share this with anybody else. Maybe with this person, maybe not. Let me watch him a little bit. And that's what they do. They watch and they say, do I really want to share this with this person? I like this person, but this is so priceless. Is this really something I want to share? And is this the kind of person I want to train with? And especially if we're developing inner skills, can I stay open? Can my heart stay open and train with this person that I just invited in here? Am I still gonna be able to do what I want to do? And is everyone else gonna be able to do? And that's what decides.
All right.
It's by my feeling. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sifu. And hopefully everybody got all that information as far as how to contact him. dragongatesanctuary@gmail.com. And we'll continue on, and we will do more interviews with other Sifus. So thank you very much for joining us at Dojo and Tea. Thank you.